Everyone, my name's Alice and welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Venus sign, all placements, it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I've cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Gemini. And just a reminder, stick around for the very end. I have some announcements to make. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Gemini today? We have Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles, so you know if you've been following me for a while, this is the King of Pentacles, Hermit, and all four aces. Every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with each individual deck. And for me, that is what that King of Pentacles represents. Let me get the rest of the cards. Six of Cups, the Lover's card. Now you've just shown up, and the Nine of Swords. You've just shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. Oh, Gemini. This is going to be good. Let's see. What's your opportunity is the Nine of Cups. Your challenge is the Three of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and look around the room. See what we have. We only have one major arcana, and it's you. It's the Lover's card. That's it. Everything else is either a court card or a minor arcana. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's look at your recent past, and then I'll get clarifiers in a minute. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about you really taking stock in your life, really experiencing you're just experiencing this kind of crossroads type energy, like you're trying to figure out what direction to go in. And if you like the direction you're going in and it's working out for you, then maybe you continue in that direction. Maybe you make a couple of tweaks. Whatever it is, you're really taking stock in your life right now. And this is telling me as you're doing that, that a lot of choices are here before you. Now, you know, that's also what your card is about, is a lot of choices. So this is just telling me that you need to take your time and choose carefully the different path that you want to go on after you're doing this type of self-assessment. Whatever door you choose, the other doors are going to disappear. Let's say you choose the one in the middle. Okay, the other doors disappear, and now you pursue this choice. Whatever that choice is, will the other doors come back? Maybe, maybe not. But it's about you choosing very carefully, taking your time, and then just going for it, right? So what a great way to start, having a bunch of choices. And then your present energy, it's like winning the lottery. King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. This is about you living your idealized life. You're really striving for this. You have a lot of resources, knowledge, power, wisdom. You know your worth and value, and you know the worth and value of a pentacle and all the work that you've done to get to this position, and you're not willing to give it up anytime soon. This is also with the Hermit. That is you looking for answers, looking for clues to help you strive for that idealized life, to help you also hold on to that idealized life. And it maybe if you have to make a few tweaks to get to your end goal, you're willing to do that. Right? I mean, you're Gemini, you're an air sign, you're intellectual, so you're playing things over and over in your head to get there. Then we have all four aces. So you're looking at the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Swords is a triumphant breakthrough and clarity. It's you standing in your truth. It's you seeing clearly. And this is something that has been coming up for some of the other signs too. You know, we've finally left all those retrogrades since November of last year. This full moon that's coming up on, I think it's Wednesday. You know, I've been traveling, by the way. So I think it's Wednesday. I'd have to look at the calendar again. I knew an hour ago, but I don't know now. I can't think because I'm channeling. Anyways, now we're able to have clarity. Now everything is coming out into the open. We're really able to see a lot of signs. I got to turn the fan on. And this is allowing you to really have this moment of clarity on something that's really important in your life. And remember, all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. So this is something that's very new that's coming to the forefront for you. Then we also have the Ace of Cups. That's you being in the flow, right? That's you manifesting. That's you bringing forth your heart's desire. Your cup overfloweth with love if you're looking for love, right? Because you always want to be in that loving vibration to attract love to you. This is something that's really coming in for you. Maybe you're able to really tap into your intuition more, deepen your connection to source. It's all coming through for you. It's a very beautiful energy. You are in the flow and it's showing up in the cards. The other thing, we then have the Ace of Wands, a gift and blessing from the universe and a passionate new beginning. This is you stepping into your new life. This is you stepping into something new, like a new chapter. And I just feel like you're having some radical transformations. And this is something that I'm actually seeing in almost all the signs. Remember, every sign is running this year. It's the age of Aquarius, and it's that wonderful trajectory that's coming. This is something that's coming into alignment for you. Gemini, I have a Gemini moon. You are one of the signs that really started to run early, and you're continuing. Oh my God, I love the energy of this. So with that passionate new beginning, you're able to seize the day. You're able to take action on something that's really important to you, whether it's business or relationship, for your finances, your health, or a combination of all of the above. And again, travel, retirement, location, education, whatever it is you're working on in the 3D, you take action. Then we have the final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. And that is a golden opportunity that presents itself to you in the 3D. Again, maybe you want to start your own business and then all of a sudden you make connections. All of a sudden, let's say if you want to sell something, suddenly maybe you have a vendor show up. Whatever it is, it's something that will present to you and you'll know it when you see it. And a lot of times it's not just one thing. There's maybe a big thing and a couple of little things around it, or a little thing and then there's a big thing and a little thing. Whatever it is, it opens up doors. And that's what's coming in for you. And choices. So you really are going in the right direction. The energy is right here for you, Gemini. In your near future, we've got this Knight of Pentacles. This is you really having a practical application of everything that's been coming into your life. So this is about you taking that one steady foot in front of the other on what it is that you're working on. You're taking time to smell the roses. You're enjoying the ride. And you're gaining a lot of knowledge and wisdom on what it is that you're bringing in. Remember, every knight is on a mission. And you are on a mission, I feel, for not just self-discovery, because I feel like that's part of this reading, but you're on a mission to accomplish something in your life. There's something about you pursuing this type of door. You have 4 new beginnings with those 4 aces, and I haven't even pulled clarifiers yet. More aces might still come up. But this is telling me that you are definitely on a mission for something. I really feel that it's about you being grounded and stable, secure, very practical right now, having your feet on the ground, and that's really going to guide you in the right direction. I think you're less likely to make mistakes that way also. So let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. Wow, this is a spectacular reading. I can just feel the energy, and I'm looking at the cards. You have a lot of transformations going on. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. The Wheel of Fortune. First card out. The wheel turns in your favor. You're shown up in your own reading. You've got that lottery card. Let me pull the rest of them. 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. And I will show you in just a second. I can't believe your cards. The Temperance card, the 2 of Cups. Oh my God, Gemini. The 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, which is also here twice. Oh my God. You know, I really identify with Gemini also. It's not just my moon, but I'm really drawn to it. So I just feel like I'm you guys. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles, clarifying this 7 of Pentacles. Same card, different deck. So with this Seven of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the Wheel of, do I have it upside down? Sorry. The Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, first card out for the clarifier, the wheel turns in your favor. It's luck and right timing. And there's no delineation. While I'm clarifying your recent past, there's no cutoff time. It blends into the present, the near future, and it's a continuation. This is telling me that the wheel is turning in your favor right now. It's up to you to grab it. That's why you have to take action. You just don't passively sit back and say, oh my God, everything's going to come to me. That's a pipe dream. This is you having luck and right timing and grabbing the wheel with whatever is coming in for you. You are on this trajectory and it's continuing to get better and better as you go. Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. This is you taking that assessment. This is you at a crossroads looking at all the work that you've put into your life so far. And this is going to be in every aspect of your life in the Pentacle realm. So that's the 3D. Is it paying out? Do you like the direction you're going in? Do you like your connection with your friends, your family, your pets? Do you like where you live, your location, the house you're living in or apartment, retirement, or what's your finances like? What is your education like? What about your health? You're looking at everything in the 3. Travel. Do you want to travel? That's included in there. Luck and right timing, but you're doing an assessment. You know, are you on track? Did you change directions? Did you decide, you know what, I was doing this career and I really didn't like it. It didn't resonate with me and I'm changing direction. This is it, right? Changing relationships, changing friendships. It doesn't always have to be romantic. Maybe it's changing a friendship. You know, sometimes people come and go in and out of our lives. And I hate to say this, but this is a way of looking at it. Sometimes people have an expiration date. They come in for a few months or a few years and they're lovely and they're wonderful. And then we just don't resonate with them anymore. People change, things happen. It's just people just kind of drift apart. There's a lot of different reasons, but that's kind of something that's coming in. Then we look at your present energy, and it is King of Pentacles, Hermit, and all 4 aces. And then with this Hermit, that Hermit allows you to have the enlightenment, to be able to hold on to it and to see into things with what it is that you want. And then it's being clarified by the Temperance card and also the 2 of Cups. So right here, this is you being in balance. With all of these new beginnings, I think you're right where you're supposed to be. That tells me that a lot of things are lining up for you, and that's divinely blessed by God. It's going to put you on your path to glory, whether you're looking at anything in the 3D like relationships, career, housing, finances, your health. Like I said, all the things I said before, this is allowing you to find balance with one or more of those areas, you know, and it could even be all of it. Sometimes, like when you move, you're going to have a new location, new housing, new friends. You're going to have a new career. Could be even, you know, new food, new language, depending on where you've moved. There's a lot of things that come into play that are really going to shape you for the future. But this is about you being in balance. You're able to alchemize a negative into a positive. You can also do a positive into a negative. But this is you alchemizing anything. Everything is now turning in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune, and you're finding balance in it. Whatever comes your way, you are definitely just riding that wave of balance to keep it going in your direction, the way that it uses you want to move. And with this 2 of Cups, again, this is something that's lined up for you. This is you following your heart. This is you, maybe if it's a relationship, meeting someone that is divinely blessed by God and it's aligning up for you. And I have to say, the way the cards are, the 2 of Cups, the Lover's card is right under it. If you are looking for love, you have both cards for it. Amazing. If you're looking for a career, both cards for it. If you're having a truce with yourself, that's part of what this card represents. Maybe you have this internal struggle and dialogue because you're in your head a lot. If you're over processing things, this is an excellent opportunity for you to have that truce, have that moment where you're not gaslighting yourself anymore. You're not over processing all the time. We know you're an air sign, not all the time, and you're really able to grab that wheel because that wheel is turning in your favor. Then we look at this Knight of Pentacles. And again, that slow and steady wins the race. Very practical. It's being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. Now we also have another Three of Swords here. Same card, different deck. This is in your challenge position. So it is here twice. But when we're looking at this Seven of Swords, we're going to start with that because that was the first one out. This is about you being really strategic. So with something that it is that you're working on, with this mission that you're on, you're being very strategic. So maybe you keep your cards close to your chest. Maybe you're not revealing everything that you're going to do to everyone right away. For example, if you wanted to switch careers, well, I don't think you're going to go tell your boss immediately. You're going to take the necessary steps. Maybe you need to go to school for a semester or a year to get something under your belt before you can then switch. Maybe you have to do night school or day school, whatever it is that your schedule is, so that you're able to get some requirements out of the way, so then you can switch jobs. Whatever it is for you, there's something about you being strategic and really working on what it is that you want to do. And then with this Three of Swords, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, with this Three of Swords, this is telling me that you're able to heal your heart right now. And that is another area that you can be very strategic with. Heal some wounds that are there, and that will also lighten your vibration and free you up from being tied to that kind of pain, to carrying any emotional baggage around. You have an opportunity to heal your heart. Pull one sword out and heal that wound, and then go on to the next one. You know, that is something that's really important. I think that sometimes people don't realize just how important that type of healing is, but it's coming through in the cards for you. Because I think that there is if you are looking for love, there's definitely a love opportunity in the cards. But, you know, whether you're looking for love or not, you can heal your heart for something. Okay, that is your current energy. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. Six of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Nine of Swords. So this is talking about Spirit saying, go back to that time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. Go back to that big, beautiful, open heart. This is tying into that Three of Swords for you to heal your heart right now. Part of that healing process is for you to remember what it's like to have that beautiful, innocent type love. That kind of love before anything jaded you, you know, going back to that type of childhood type love. She's using her imagination. She loves to read. She's seen fairies. She's seen a frog chase a golden ball, a gnome on a toadstool. Animals are rowing a boat. She's using her imagination, and everything is coming to life, and it's interconnected. So Spirit is saying, to help heal your heart, tap into love. Pure love, real love, not faking it till you make it kind of love. This is you really tapping into real love. So do something that really brings that sense of joy to you, so you tap into that beautiful energy. Then we have the Lover's card. You've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. This is telling me that you have a lot of choices before you. And again, if you're looking for a soulmate, if you're looking for a career that's divinely aligned for you, that hits your morals, your ethics, your values, this is an excellent opportunity for you to keep your eyes open for that. Something is definitely coming your way. You can feel it. The fact that you've shown up in your own reading means it's coming, and it's going to be coming strong because it's right there. I mean, remember, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, but it's up to you to grab it. So it's up to you to use your discernment to see these choices when they present, and to make sure that it's the right choice for you, right? Because you're not choosing something toxic, you're choosing something healthy that's part of your evolution. It's this practical application of what it is that you're doing to move forward. Then we have the Nine of Swords. This is about you over-processing in your head. So this is a card that's usually fear-based, which says there could be some inner fears that are coming up for you. Things that, you know, maybe it's a fear of failure, fear of success. Maybe it's just a fear, an irrational fear that's coming up inside you as you're going through this radical transformation. But the thing with this card is that it's like guilt, anxiety, shame, all these things that are coming up, they start to stack on top of each other and it becomes overwhelming. But to me, this is everything that's over processing in your head. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God, I don't know what it is today, and it's right under it. Spirit is really saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want you to hear me now. So we had the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Now we've got the Six of Pentacles, or Six of Cups, excuse me, being clarified by the Six of Cups. Oh my God, and it's really literally right under it. This is amazing. Let me get the rest. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So that's pretty amazing. So really it's focusing on your heart right now. You know, again, just being open to love, being very loving, nurturing, giving, be open to receive. Maybe you have to go back to some type of incident that you did in your childhood, that type of nostalgia, something that you truly loved, and remember what it felt like. It could be something different as an adult. It doesn't mean that you're going to do the same thing, but it's tapping into that same beautiful heart vibration and to try and find that now as an adult, and you'd really benefit from that. And this is about you really just paying attention to details, meticulous attention to details, and putting all this work in, and that will also allow you to achieve the results that you're looking for. Wow. Then with the Lover's card, this is you in a position of strength and power, and it's being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is about you focusing on your strengths. This is the card of lack. So you don't want to focus on what you're lacking. You don't want to have a poverty mindset. You don't want that victim mindset. You don't focus on that. You focus on your strengths, and that's your way out of this card. So instead of feeling left out in the cold or like a fifth wheel somewhere, this is about you doubling down on your strengths and focusing on your strengths, and then that just brings you up as opposed to feeling like a victim. So with all of these choices, focus on what your strengths are. You're looking at, so when you focus on your strengths, you're looking at something that's realistic, right? You're not looking at something that's a pipe dream. You're not looking at something that is a weakness that maybe it's not realistic for you to be able to do something that you can't do because it's a weakness. It's that kind of energy. And then with this Knight of Wands, again, a knight is on a mission, and he is here to create something special for you to help you take action in this pursuit that you're doing right now in your life. So whatever it is that you're looking to change and to transform, he's here to help you, to give you that burst of energy. Then with this Nine of Swords, sorry, I don't know if I said Knight, Nine of Swords, this is about those fears that are keeping you up at night. And I just feel like I feel like you're really over processing stuff in your head, and it's being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Empress. So this Five of Cups is you over processing things that you've lost in your life. So again, it's kind of tying into this card. They're both fives, and that means it's like a difficulty that you have to work through. So this is you being left out in the cold, having a weakness or maybe a victim mentality. And now this is you mourning the loss of things that you loved. He's mourning the loss of what the wine represents that is now spilled. He's going through this grieving process. It's really deeply hurt him because we're looking at cups, your emotions of love, intuition, your connection to source. But if he would drop this black cloak of mourning and turn around, he'd see that he still has two cups standing. And that will allow that shift to take place. And now you go to the 3, the 4, this is the 5. You push through the 5, you get to the 6. You've got the 6 here twice, right? To tap into that feeling of love. So this is really a reminder that when you get into that mode, you need to push past it and remember and be grateful for what you have. So, you know, you hear me say it a lot, start a gratitude journal. If you're having a hard time in that particular arena, if you're mourning something or if you're hurting, if you do a gratitude journal, write down 5 things every day that you're grateful for, and it needs to be 5 different things each day. So you can't put the same thing each day. So by the end of the week, which is 7 days, 7 times 5 is 35. You have 35 things that you're grateful for. Now, if you're having a hard time coming up with 35 different things, then that means you really do need to take assessment of your life. This card is here twice for you. And really look at things and see what it is that you can change so that you do have a lot that you're grateful for. Because that could be a mentality switch that needs to take place, or you literally need to switch your life and to surround yourself with different people, places, things, ideas, language that you choose to describe yourself, whatever it is, so that you can start changing your life and go to the life that you really want. The last card that's here in the guidance and advice from Spirit as a clarifier is the Empress card. She is all 4 queens put together. This is telling me that this is you striving for your idealized life. And when you get to this point, this is easy for her. She can wave her scepter over the wheat and it just grows. She doesn't have to work at it. She's in that vibration and things just come easy. So this is something that you're striving towards, but again, it's the 9 of Swords with these fears. You're mourning the loss of something, and yet you need to strive for your idealized life. This is the card of, so when you turn around, let me just show you, and you're being grateful for what you have, this is the gratitude. She's abundant, prosperous, and she is absolutely grateful for everything that she has. And that allows her to get more and more and more. It's in a flow. And you want to be in that flow. All right, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the 9 of Cups. This is the wishing card. So if you're looking to manifest something in, here it is. That you have an opportunity right now to really call in something that's going to be emotionally satisfying for you, a direction you want to go in, a person you want to be with, a place you want to live in or be, right? Person, place, or thing you're looking at, or an idea. Maybe it's a version of you that you're looking for. Whatever it is, you have an opportunity to make a wish for it and to start that process that's going to make you very, very happy. Your challenge position is the 3 of Swords. And like I said, same card, different deck. Your challenge is to heal your heart. Okay? Like I said, for those of you that you want to do that healing, and then this card is here also, this is an excellent opportunity for you to heal your heart. However, it's in the challenge position. Does the challenge mean it's impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it. And when you achieve it, it's incredibly rewarding. The opportunity is easy. It's an opportunity. It's right there for you to pluck. But it's a challenge for you to heal your heart. So let's get some clarifiers and find out why. Is there a blockage? Do you have your attention going somewhere else? Let's find out. Okay, so for your opportunity, we've got the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. For your challenge, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is now here twice, and the Death card. Okay, that's why. So we're looking at the 9 of Cups, that wishing card, you figuring out what it is that you want, putting it out to the universe and manifesting it in, being clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So this card is saying that you have a lot of choices, and I think you're actually really confused. I think that you can't see clearly right now. You're using your discernment. You're trying to figure it out. And that's part of where these 4 aces come in. That 1 Ace of Swords, that's triumphant, breakthrough, and clarity. That's what you're trying to get, is clarity. Because right now, I feel like there's a lot of confusion on what it is that you want. There's a confusion on a lot of different choices that you have coming in. Some are good, some are bad. The key is don't take action until you have that clarity. That way you're seizing the opportunity that's right for you. You're grabbing the wheel when it's turning in your favor, not against you. And that's something that you're going to be working through. You're using your discernment. We also have the 9 of Wands. This is about you really paying attention to where your energy is going. This is that wounded warrior energy. He's got strength and stamina, and he's still standing after all the battles that he's been through. This is your energy. Now, this is in the opportunity. Your opportunity is to manifest something in for you. And that's telling me that even though you've been through a lot in your life, you're still able to keep your eye on the prize. You're still able to manifest something in for yourself once you get clarity. That is your opportunity. Your challenge is to heal your heart with this Three of Swords energy. So your challenge to heal your heart, it's about you just taking it nice and slow and easy, one steady foot in front of the other, for you to be able to heal that wound. There's no rush. You take your time, but you are working on it. You're making sure that you're working on it. You're releasing a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of things that no longer serve you, people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you, and that's allowing you to slowly go through this process. The Death card is you taking control of your life, you choosing what needs to be released. This is not a Tower moment. This is you taking that mature emotional point of view and intellectual point of view, and you're being asked to say, what do I need to release? What is not serving me? This is you being brutally honest with yourself. And you just do it one steady foot in front of the other, so that you are literally doing that release work. It's not a shock to the system, and it just gradually dissipates. But you're starting that process. And that's part of you healing your heart. You're starting that process. You're starting to release that emotional baggage for you to be able to get on with your life. That is your opportunity, and that is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. Wow. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment. And, well, I was going to say, let me know where in the world you're watching from. But I already have my travel plans lined up. So that's coming soon in the newsletter. Also, on YouTube, I have a membership if you'd like to join to support the channel. We have a great community, and it's new, so people are just now starting to sign up. Definitely check that out. Link is in the description. And if you've never seen me go live, I go live twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, where I go and I answer your questions. And it is through donations, so it is people submit in advance through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or live, PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or Super Chat. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. And just know that all the information is in the link below, but just know that the YouTube is a little more expensive because they take 40%. So to keep it fair, that's why there's a price difference. So just keep that in mind. You can also go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can go ahead and sign up for the free newsletter at the bottom of every single page. You can book a personal reading with me, missing person consultation. Check out the Learning Center. That's where the 16-week manifestation masterclass is. The tarot class is coming towards the end of summer. It's not there yet. That is coming. I also do private lessons, one-on-one in raising your vibration, in tarot, and in manifestation. Definitely reach out to me if you're interested in that. I have a section called Allison's Picks, Skin Like Butter, Dr. Amir Karim Skincare, and Rogers Hood Apothecary for parasite cleanses, mold, and lymph kit, and fulvic soak. Wow. What a phenomenal product. I'm using her parasite cleanse now. I did it for 2 months. I took time off because, I went to New Zealand and Australia, and now I started it. Actually, today is day 1. So phenomenal products, and it really works. Definitely check it out if you're interested in it. Use the affiliate link, and it's going to give you the best deal of the day for her. So really excited about that. And if you didn't know it, I interviewed Kim Rogers, who's the founder of Rogers Hood Apothecary. Definitely check out that interview to get even more information. What else to tell you? I think that's it. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.